our online referee. I am the Lord of the Lark, said he. This is worth 5 points, not 1, 4, 2, or 3. Yes, I'll give you points for the Lark, said he.
Drop the beat!
Larklord, our online referee. I am the Lord of the Lark, said he. This is worth 5 points, not 1, 4, 2, or 3. Yes, I'll give you points for the Lark, said he. I did larks in my kitchen and I made things with food. Larks in the show that a live audience viewed. I did larks that were random, I did larks that were daft, and lots of larks filled with arts and
Hit the beat again!
crafts. Larklord, our online referee. I am the Lord of the Lark, said he. This is worth 5 points, not 1, 4, 2, or 3. Yes, I'll give you points for the Lark, said he.
Welcome to the Halloween episode of Larklord. Tonight, 4 fearsome comedians are going to go battle in a spooky set of tasks, ready to scare and probably make you laugh at the ineptitude of their abilities. Before we welcome everyone on the stage, please, if you're watching us live, do get involved in the comments and like and share and let everybody know about Larklord. And if you're watching us on catch-up, please still comment. We still see it. Let us know when and where you're watching. And let us know who your favourite tasks are and who your favourite comics are. And also, I haven't sorted my camera out. It still keeps going in and out. But tonight, I think it's just part of the fun. Let's welcome to the stage our wonderful comics. And we'll start with the fantastic Kirsty Morrison. Hello, Kirsty.
Hello.
You've put some effort in.
I have. I know it's making my face very sweaty, so I will have to probably take it off, but the thought was there. That's worse, isn't it? I'm sorry, I should have kept it on.
No, you look fantastic. So are you ready for tonight? Do you feel your tasks are in good spooky order?
I think they're all right. I've tried my best.
I'm certain that is more than some can say. Do we need to have some warnings for you that you're from a certain part of the country and you may unleash a few words?
I'm
farts.
Yeah, my dog's going to go mental now, which is nice. I'm from Glasgow, so if there's a lot of swearing or barking, that's what it is. Sorry.
It can't see a dog, so I'm just going to presume it's a ghost.
It's me.
Next up, let's say hello to Matthew Bamford. Hello, Matthew.
Hello.
You do not appear to have put much effort in as Kirsty.
I put a shirt on, and that's a good sign for me. So yeah,
we'll take that. We will take wearing a shirt because look at the amount of effort I've put in. I've got this. I've got this and a cut off hand, which you saw in that really badly filmed cold open.
Is that your trophy now, John? Is that what it is?
Yes, it is indeed. I chopped off Thomas Hancock's hand, and I'm going to keep it.
That's just on your mantle now, like a moose's head in the hunting lodge.
Yeah. Do you have anything you want people to promote? Do you want anyone to follow you on anything at all?
They can find me on Twitter. It's just my name.
Find Matthew Bamford on Twitter.
Or just find me in the street. I'm around.
Fair. No idea where you live, so good luck. Kirsty, do you have anything you wish to promote now your dog isn't barking?
No,
fantastic.
I'm probably going to do that randomly, so apologies.
Oh, it's fine.
Advance.
People like animals. Let's move on. Hi. Let's move on to Mark Nicholas. Hello, Mark.
Hello. How are you?
I'm good. Now, there's one thing very impressive about your tasks. They were all done from midnight last night when you realised there were tasks.
Yes, it's true. It's true. And you can tell, and you will see the effort that's gone into that from midnight until now. So, yeah, no, I really was invested in this. It's not like I got an email out on the 5th of October at all. I didn't receive anything at all. I've been with no reminders. So I think I've done pretty well.
To be fair, all of that was true, was false, apart from the no reminders. I did forget to remind people because I have been busy. Now, I do think you've got something that you want people to have a little look at. Should we chuck it onto screen now?
Yes. This is Laugh Able, The Undiagnosables, and Below the Belt. And this will be at Nottingham Comedy Festival. The dates are there. And it'll be at the New Art Exchange. So we're all very excited. Saturday, 13th of November and Sunday the 14th. So check that out.
Remind people at the end of the show, and of course, we'll talk about the stuff that Larklord and Late Stage and Missing are doing at the festival. But let's bring on our final guest for this evening. Please welcome Taran Shelly. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Are you feeling spooky?
I'm very spooky. I have terrible lighting in here to go with the theme of horror.
Yep.
Because this was completely planned to have a very badly lit room. This is what I'm going with now. I've mentioned backstage. I have a Tango Dark Berry drink here, which is keeping me in this vibe of purple and darkness. It's incredible.
I don't think there's a spookier drink.
And he's also sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends. If anyone else is interested,
do you want to know what makes this even spookier? It's sugar-free. Ooh. Sugar-free, and it tastes good. What is this?
I've got a feeling we're going to have a lot of product placements from Taran this evening.
Yes, you are.
Fantastic.
Wait till I get to the dental floss.
Speaking of which, would you like to have let people know about this fantastic evening?
Yes, Total Obvious Comedy, TOC. That's me. Basically, we've got a show in Leicester on the 18th of November. We've got a great lineup. As you can see, it's such a good lineup that even I couldn't imagine how good this lineup is. 8th of November at the Globe in Leicester. Doors open at 7 o'clock. There's £5 on the door. £5! You know, come on. I mean, you could buy a whole crate of these for £5 if you really wanted to. It's incredible. But yeah, get yourself down
someone
there.
count the number of product placements we get from him this evening.
I'm
everyone trying to get a sponsorship deal.
I'm really trying.
That's enough talking about yourselves. Let's move on to the first tasks. So we have the fantastic Laurie behind the scenes doing the wonderful job on tech that he always does. So when Laurie is ready, can we please see the first task of the evening? The most unexpectedly spooky object. So I hope you've all got it with you. And that we haven't forgotten. Right. There's just little spurts of laughter and I'm trying to work out what it's saying. I think we should go with Kirsty first. So shall we have a look at your object?
My object is this creation that my boyfriend got me for our anniversary, which is a tiny doll with his face on it.
Oh, God.
Which I think
your boyfriend gave you a voodoo doll of him for your anniversary.
Yeah. Which I didn't need because I'd made my own anyway. But
good to have a spare.
Good to have a spare. See, at night, like when you like go into a dark room and that is just like peeking over the corner of the bed. Unneeded. Its tiny knob limbs are so upsetting. Thank you. It's terrifying. It's awful. I don't understand why he thought this was in any way romantic.
Is that the only gift you got? Was it just here is this creepy caricature of me? Not here's a lovely ring, or
just this. This is all I've got.
It's different.
Yeah, certainly different. I want to know how much this cost, to be fair.
So do I, actually, because I think he had to order it specially off a website.
I really hope he did. I really didn't type it in Wish, and there was just already on the catalogue.
Just loads of different pictures of his face. Yeah.
Can you imagine being the manufacturer to get that order through? Just be like, hi, can I just give you this photo of me, stick it on a doll? Don't ask why.
Don't give it a neck or anything either.
No.
Like, no neck.
I've just realised what I want, and I would like to give Taran a sponsorship opportunity.
Ooh.
I would like you to try and sell this thing.
If you would like, are you sick of having just normal dolls of like Barbies, Action Men? Well, get on down to getting in touch with Kirsty Morrison, and you can have a blow-up doll of her boyfriend. I mean, what else could a family want? Christmas is coming soon. Get a blow-up doll of Kirsty's boyfriend. Who needs a neck? Why? It's a waste of time. You can get a doll without a neck.
And a face on both sides.
Face on both sides.
I didn't even clock
constantly
that.
looking.
Right.
It's constantly looking. Make sure you like and subscribe for more.
I love how you turned it
that
into a
is gonna
blow-up
take
doll.
Some beating. I'll tell you this now. That is just straight out creepy.
I'm just going to have him there for the rest of the show, I think.
Yeah,
It is
that's
creepy.
fine with me.
It's not even smiling.
Matthew, let's move on to yours because my God.
Weirdly, it's in the same vein as Kirsty's. Actually, I have so about last year. So we were in peak lockdown. I got sent I made a fair few new friends online, and someone decided, "Oh, I'll send you a birthday present." Didn't tell me what it was, so I just got a massive kind of A2 package in my post. And suffice to say, it's a cardboard cutout of Shrek. Didn't know what it was going to be. The worst thing is the eyes glow in the dark. So when I go to the toilet at night, I just see these two eyes staring at me, boring into my soul.
Can you try to hold it to the camera and turn the light off? I want to see if it works.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yes.
I can try. Hang on. Give me a
Oh
second.
my God.
We're going to hear clash, clash, bang in a second. It's check.
Oh, it's too light.
It's
Oh,
too late.
no.
Like, the
Too
screen's
light.
getting it. I can't do it.
I feel
Yeah,
missold.
I have been terrified many times because Shrek has literally just
Amazing.
Somebody once told me this gift is gone.
I ain't the sharpest Shrek in the shed.
Do you have some like weird Shrek and Donkey roleplay going on?
I don't, but the
Oh,
weirdest
don't
thing was
care.
when I said, "Oh, that's great, I really like it," just to be nice, he went, "Oh, cool, send you another one at Christmas." So who knows what I'm getting this time?
It's gonna be Donkey. It has to be Donkey. It has to be Donkey.
It has to be. Get the
And it's
full
Christmas
set.
as well. It's Christmas.
Yeah.
Donkey. That would be
The
very...
only thing I'm disappointed at is that it's not out of its packaging.
I can take John. Do you want me to unfurl it?
No.
Oh, no.
but-
It may
I don't
lose-
think
lose the
it would be-
value.
Yeah, no, it may
Part
lose
of
its
your
value
house.
if you take it out of the packaging. How are you going to
Yeah,
sell it at a
come
car boot
on.
sale in 10 years?
I think of the comedic potential just having a Shrek you could put places.
This isn't. I think it's even scarier to be still in its packaging. It still works.
Mark, let's see. Do you have a similar item to the last two?
Well, no. See, I just bought myself a straight white male. It's spooky. No, nothing ever appears on the panel show. No, I'm joking. I did actually bring something.
Oh, brilliant.
That wasn't actually badly. I was liking it.
No, do you know what? I did actually genuinely bring something. John, introduce yourself. I'm the visual representation of Mark's anxiety and depression. My name is Emo.
Oh.
And I'm not an object. You are. Yeah, so this is Emo. I made him over lockdown because I got very, very lonely.
Oh wow, that just went from weird to depressing in like a few seconds. There, you made a friend, a friend you find spooky.
That's truly the scariest thing I've seen all Halloween, really.
Hey, you're the scariest thing I've seen. Take your mask off. Shut up.
How
It's really
similar these three
offensive.
items
It's
have
so
been.
offensive.
Darren, what is your item?
Well, I actually found an item. Unlike others, I was at my mum and dad's and I found this little doll. I mean, could you
Ooh.
get
Oh,
the eyes don't even look right? I think it's a girl, and it's got a hat on. I mean, it's the spookiest thing ever. It's got dust on it. You can tell it's even got a price tag from 1995. But it's it's the spookiest thing. I mean, look at it. Look at the face. Look at that. If you woke up and you saw that, I don't know what it's made of. It's got writing on it as well, but
If you touch it, does it feel sort of? Well, what is possible? It's got that weird texture that sort of makes my teeth itch.
I mean, I'm not going to lie, John. This is a model of a little girl, so I'm not in any rush to touch it. But it's
meaning its face and it's an object.
Oh right.
Does it say made in China on the bottom?
I don't know what it says. I think it just doesn't say anything actually. It says Fig College Gels. What the hell is that? I don't know what that is. It's got writing on it as well. Lippen a pappy. I don't
Say
know
the
what it is.
Latin out loud.
I'm trying to say it. Words are hard. Okay.
No,
And it's
don't say the Latin. It will come to life and it will kill you.
Is this the point where the lights just switch off and he just
Imagine.
disappears from the screen?
and all you
And
see
the
is
head
his
starts
face.
rotating.
It is. I mean, I don't
Where
know.
is she going? Like, why has she got a suitcase?
I don't know. Maybe it's a lost girl. Maybe it's Maybe it's a World War II thing to show like evacuation. It ain't all bad. You know, I don't know what it is.
She's got silver hair. I don't think she's in World War II.
What? So it's a modern doll. It's got a little cardigan on, all sorts. It's even got leggings.
Child.
It's a hipster.
I think
It's a
it is.
hipster doll.
It's a hipster from the 1920s. I don't know what it is. It's even got a flat cap on. I don't know. It just scared the crap out of me.
Taran, we need to score this because this is the first task. We need to move on.
Oh, sorry.
And I
My
genuinely
apologies.
don't know how on earth I can score this one because these are all brilliant. I think Mark, I'm going to give your anxiety 6 points. The scores are out of 10, by the way. And that's the lowest I'm going to give. Your anxiety is going to get 6 points.
That's really valued Mark's anxiety.
but I mean, the irony's on 10 right now. So, I mean, sorry, I'm really sorry. He's so fucking rude.
Taran, your creepy thing is going to get 7 points.
Oh, hello, John. Hello. Thanks for the 7 points.
Matthew, Shrek is getting 8 points.
Get out of my swamp!
And I think by far the creepiest of these concoctions, Kirsty's is going to get a full 10 points.
Yeah!
Kirsty's boyfriend is the creepiest.
Kirsty's stubby-armed, two-faced boyfriend is getting the full 10 points.
Can we just take this out of context, clip that, and put that on YouTube?
I'm going to move on to the first task proper, which is the photo task. So, could we please reveal what it is? Create the best creepy creature. And I will just apologise in advance because I know that the back-end music to these videos are very, very weird because they're free. We started with Kirsty first last time, so I think we're going in the opposite order. He says, having already put it in a PowerPoint and decided the order. And I would like to remember what the PowerPoint logo is. Nothing Smooth. We're going to start with Matthew. So, Matthew, could you please tell me what this is?
So,
What is that?
What is it?
that's
Is
actually
that
my
some
behind
weird
the scenes.
hentai?
Oh,
That's
is this
actually my
the scenes
behind
one?
the scenes photo.
Right. Would you like me to step forward and show you the not behind the scenes one?
Please. See, I feel that looks better, but now let's just go back to the other one because I'll roll with the other one. So this, this is my attempt. It is. I don't know whether to bullshit you with like a story of like I saw
That's
this
the game.
growing in the corner of my bedroom, and it's some sort of fungal. See, this one I can do the whole. I saw this growing in my bedroom, and it's a fungal infection of some sort. I don't know. I'm scared. But if you cut back to the other one, that's just very obviously. I didn't know what to do.
Is that a pizza box?
It's what it is it's a stuffed cuddly toy crab that I had when I was about 5 years old. I cut up a Chicago Town pizza box. There's some more product placement for us.
Whoa!
And I just sellotaped it to the crab. Put a torch on the crab, thought that's lighting, and then went, you know what? Job's a good one. Done.
Wow.
Does
Love
the
it.
crab have a name?
Jeremy.
No.
Jeremy.
Jeremy.
The scariest of all names. Jeremy.
Jeremy.
Taran, I accidentally showed it, but should we have a proper look at what your one is?
Let's have a looky, Luke. Now, I was stumped for names. I've called it an Ann Widdachoo. I was going to call it a Peekacum, but I thought that sounded a bit weird. So it's an Ann Widdachoo. Yes.
What
Yes.
powers does Ann Widdachoo have?
It's an Ann Widdachoo. It's one thing that lurks itself as a child's plaything, but then it becomes very judgmental. It makes the child feel that it's guilty for not giving enough to the rich people. It is. It makes the child. Basically, it takes all the milk away from them for starters, so no child has milk anymore. And then it just shoots laser beams out because I thought that might be cool. And
Okay.
yeah,
How do you defeat it?
you defeat it. Well, you don't defeat it actually because it always comes back. So
Right,
it
okay.
never
Right.
leaves. Once it's there, it's there. And Ann Widdachoo is not just for Christmas. And Ann Widdachoo will just always be there. And yeah. And I think
She'll just always be there.
it will always be there. You know, you can never get rid of an Ann Widdachoo. And then you'll see, and then before you know it, you'll see Ann Widdachoo on things that you didn't know you'd see it on. Like you'll see an Ann Widdachoo on Strictly Come Dancing. You'll see it on The Great British Bake Off. When you think you're away from an Ann Widdachoo, it'll suddenly appear, and then it'll do like a talk at schools. Why? Nobody wants it there, but it's an Ann Widdachoo, so it'll just turn up. So that's what it is. It's an Ann Widdachoo, and it's even got a little Conservative banner on it as well.
Is this your way of just getting over your irrational fear of Ann Widdecombe?
Or Pikachu.
I don't think that's an irrational fear.
I know.
It's perfectly rational.
I mean, it's like, yeah. So if I've ruined anyone's childhoods, yeah, there you go.
No, what does Ann Widdecombe have to do with my childhood? No, you're talking about the Pikachu.
Yeah, the Pikachu. I mean, I don't think no kid grew up going, oh yeah, I got the Ann Widdecombe card here. Oh. I'll trade it for your John Major. You know, it's not going to work like that.
I had Tory Party top trumps.
Of course you did.
Mark, would you like to explain what your Christmas
Well,
is?
do you know what? Interestingly, this was
Oh my God,
was-
this guy again.
yeah. This is emo after he decided to score him a 6. He'd had enough. So I kind of knew you were going to score him low, so that's why I did that picture. So like he's had a fucking enough now, John. Of you, he really did. He just lost his shit after that. So
Dark.
that's
Very, very dark.
It's the Night of Horrors. What else?
Why are
do
we
you
now
say?
killing or malforming all of our childhood icons? We've
Hey,
taken out
look,
Pikachu.
For copyright issues, he's emo,
If I didn't
not
know-
the other one.
If I'd known this was the theme, I would have just put my face on Shrek and been like, "Yeah, that's my creature. It's me on Shrek."
I don't need to put my face on,
it's
so I already
also
look like Shrek.
it's also a constant. It's also a constant reminder that if things get really bad, I'm not him. So I'm not this guy. So, it just stares at me like when I'm sleeping. Just I think it's just to tell me not to kill myself. So yeah, that went dark very quickly.
I think we've just had 3 reviewers join after you started talking about that. I think we're going to quickly move off of that. If you have been affected by any of the issues in tonight's show, we can't help, but
we can't help.
Kirsty,
You just told me that before he came on.
If you have been affected, tough.
Can you say
It's the night of horrors. I mean,
what is your monster?
My monster is this is the backstory. So these are like the Greek guys. They're sneaking up on the mightiest of creatures, which is the Cyclops. And here he is. He's not concerned. He doesn't care. He's ready. And he's ready with his club. He's going to kick fuck out them. This is my dog. When he's not getting noised up by fireworks and trick-or-treaters, he is actually quite cooperative. But that is the terrifying Cyclops from ancient Greece.
He does look proper hard. I'm not going to lie. He's a Glasgow dog, aren't you?
He was like,
Is he wearing a bow tie?
yes, he's playing business casual.
That's the most well-dressed Cyclops I've ever seen. That would have really livened up the Odyssey for me.
Just a snazzy little bow tie. Just like, I'm ready. Like, just because you're going to eat some soldiers doesn't mean you can't look good while you're doing it. Yes, I did remove his eye purely for Larklord.
I mean, that's an illusion point. We don't like animal violence here.
Just got a teaspoon. Right out.
Things we do for points, eh?
I'm going to score this quickly. So we've got the Cyclops with Mark. We don't even want to talk about that. We've got I'm going
to be cancelled, aren't
I? Matthew, we've got your
Jeffrey.
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 No, Jeremy. It was Jeremy.
Jeremy.
Jeremy. You have to say that.
Forgot the name of your own creature.
I think. I really can't give Mark that lower score because I'm now really worried about him.
This was
also,
fun all
the
along.
one that put the least effort in. So, I'm going to give Mark 5 points.
So you are going to go lower.
Yeah, he did go lower. I'm not going to go lower, but here's a lower score.
Well, you don't want to see my next photo, you really don't.
I love the Cyclops, and I love and with a chew. I think, do I want to reward three-party politicians or one-eyed dog more? We all know the answer to this. Taran, you're going to get 7 points. Kirsty, you're going to get 8 points. And I liked what you did. I liked the design of it. I liked the light. I know it's pizza box that's stuck onto a toy crab, but it looks like a creature. I'm going to give you 9 points for that, Matthew.
Yes!
So what we're going to do is we're going to have a look at the scores. And this is the bit of the show, which is always really, really well done, because I need to very quickly put the points on.
Hey!
And type correctly. 15 shows in, I'd learned how to do this quicker, but no. So, after 2 tasks, the points are... Kirsty has 18, Mark has 11, Matthew has 17, and Taran has 14. It is still all to play for with 3 tasks remaining.
I feel like I'm the Alan Davis of this group.
Absolutely required, but there's no chance of winning.
Yeah. Pretty much.
The next task is our live task. We do have a nice little intro video for it. Stop. Turn. So not only did the titles not work on that, which I knew, but the original audio had returned. It didn't have a weird creepy.
I thought I just didn't get it.
Yeah, I didn't quite know what that was. I was like, is this going anywhere? But
I thought, God, John's accidentally giving us his serial killer portfolio video.
So this is how you do it, guys.
The police are now have joined the stream and are now watching intently at John's actions.
The next task is a team-based task. I'm going to team up Kirsty and Matthew and Taran and Mark.
The dream team.
Yeah,
Dream team.
I would rather you two blow each other up than affect anyone else. Put
the crap to one side and let these lot focus.
I have sent you all 3 creatures of the night. This is called the Monster Mash. It's charades. There are 2 points for each correct guess. You get 1 attempt to guess. So you've both got 3. One person will do all 3, then the second person will do all 3. And you've only got 1 guess each, and you've only got about 15 seconds per one to do the actions and make the guess. So, Kirsty and Matthew, we're going to have you two up first. Do you have all your creatures ready? Do you know what they are?
Yes.
Excellent.
So.
Yeah.
Mark and Taran, I'm going to move you from the screen for a couple of minutes. We'll see you in a second. So, Matthew, would you like to go first?
Yeah, why not?
Fantastic.
This is going to be, oh dear.
So, can't talk, use any actions you want.
Can I make sounds?
You can make no sounds out.
No
so,
animals. Oh, okay.
No, yes, no sounds. So just actions. Kirsty, you get 1 guess, and I'll give you about 15 or 20 seconds to give it a guess. Matthew, take it away for your first one. There's 2 points for the pair of you. So if you get it right, you both get 2 points. There could be 12 points up for grabs in this.
Okay.
So number 1, please, Matthew.
A rabbit?
Remember when I said there was 1 guess?
Okay, next one.
You know what? You're getting full screen.
A pterodactyl?
No, right, next one.
Yes, that was it. That was all the first one was. Right, have a look. What you can
Are
talk
they
about
all
what you
spooky? Are they all spooky creatures? Is this where I'm going wrong?
Most of them are. However, the third one for each of you might be a bit less spooky or more spooky. What is he looking like? All of them seem to be themed for him.
Oh, okay. So he had a cat. He had a. I don't know what the second one was. Like some sort of pterodactyl thing.
What was the second one, Matthew?
What was the second one?
I need to check now. Dragon.
It was a dragon. So
a cat, a dragon, and a pigeon.
Yes!
Yes!
Right.
What?
How is that the one I got?
I don't know. The cat was brilliant. I thought that was fantastic.
I thought my dragon was great.
It was.
Cool.
That was me.
You can talk, but the second there's something that's a guess, I'm going to take that as your answer. Kirsty, It's now your turn to show Matthew you're free, and I'm going to full screen.
Okay. So first one is
Witch.
yes.
Yes.
Oh, second one.
Zombie.
So, that was a troll. I don't know how I was meant to.
Fair.
And the third one, bizarrely enough, I can show you because I happen to have this object.
Fair, if you do,
Can you see that?
Oh, it's a gnome. Why do you have a gnome?
He's brushing his teeth. I just thought it might be good to have.
You can't give him that, surely.
I think we can.
I just have him. He just lives in my house. That's not my problem.
They also went first, so they were at a disadvantage. So you both got 6 points from that. Kirsty and Matthew, I'm going to remove you from the screen. And Taran and Mark, it is now your turn. Mark, would you like to go first?
Okay, so first one.
Is that a zombie?
Oh, no, it was a mummy.
No!
All right, the next one. Right.
Okay. It's a vampire. Yay!
Yeah, yeah. And then the last one. Hang on, I got to stand up for this one.
What the hell is that? Are you doing the robot?
I mean, that's a guess. Robot's guess. What are you?
Oh, Theresa May. Because he done the dance.
Oh my god!
She done the fucking dance. I didn't know what else to do rather than run through
that was
filthy
brilliant.
weed.
That was-
like.
You know what, Mark? That was so good. You're getting a bonus point for that.
Hey!
Harry, up to you.
Oh, God, here we go. No pressure.
Okay. First one.
No noises.
Oh, ghost.
You can have it. They had Alex.
Yeah, they had the fucking gnome, so.
All right, second one.
Oh,
With the noises.
zombie.
Yeah.
And the final one, stay silent.
He said Jeff Bezos.
Go
I
team!
think you were very
He's
clear with the
about
rules.
my gnome with that.
Yeah, but he made 2 noises. If I could have made noises, the cat, the dragon, and the pigeon would have all been great.
Look, haters gonna hate, yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I
specify
know,
no
like,
noises. However, I let you have items, and I think the phone's an item. So what I'm going to do is I'll give you half the point for the noises, but you get your full point for the items.
Yeah, go on then.
Yeah, we'll take it. We'll take it.
Yeah, take
We'll
it.
take it. Points are points.
Everybody gets 6 points, apart from Mark, who got a bonus point for the Theresa May robot.
Hey!
That was almost a pointless round. Let's move on to your penultimate task. And let's see what video you've been asked to create for this evening. Please don't ask why on earth we ended up doing those videos.
I think the previous video was much scarier than that one, ironically.
Yeah. Yeah.
Turn. Yes, I would like you all to deliver the biggest scare. So you've all sent me a video. I've not actually watched any of these yet, so this is brand new for me as well. So
that's
we're
worrying.
going to start with Matthews.
Matthew, what are you doing?
Nothing. And that's a normal Tuesday night.
What was the storyline behind this?
You know what? Again, I could tell you the storyline I've made up in my mind, or I could tell you the actual storyline.
I want to know what a panting was.
I'm sorry. I want to know what that was.
All the shots
mean,
of feet,
what-
man.
You know what? Tarantino loves feet, so that's the Tarantino kind of. In fact, yeah, that's actually what the person just put in the comments. Getting the Christmas. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. I just put a knife on my Christmas tree. No, going back to the feet, Tarantino always puts feet in the time. It always puts shots of feet in, so I thought that was fine. Someone's not scared, apparently. You know what? It's one of those art house avant-garde films. You know, you very much.
Are you saying
take
we're
what
not
you
bright
want.
enough to get it?
No, it's not.
Yes,
I'm just saying that
We're not
that
cultured enough.
you take what you will. Everyone gets out a different experience. You know, it could have been his lover. It could have been the character's mum. It could have been just the existential fear of toe picks. Who's to say?
I would say I hate feet. I literally probably have a phobia of feet.
Then it's even more terrifying for
Yeah.
you, John. I think there you should give me definitely a high score because of the added feet terror.
I will debate your score when I see the other videos. And next up, I would quite like to watch Taverns.
Standard's not going to. Weirdos, man. I'm up. Gonna make a sandwich. Fucking moaning. What was that? Yes, I buy the ham now, bitch. How you've gone? I buy the ham. Honestly, sometimes I just don't know why I even bother. Why did I move here to this house? What the fuck? What even is what? I'd like to thank the Academy for this award.
I presume your house is alive, and to get you to move out, it's sending you apparitions.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh, come on, you just gave him a storyline. You asked me for mine.
it's about apparitions. It's about no, it's basically I don't know, but there's a story. Is a guy woke up in the middle of the night, made a sandwich, got attacked by some guy in a dressing gown.
What's the meaning behind the rabbit?
The rabbit was freaky consequences happen in situations. Make what you will from that. Basically, my rabbit was in the middle of the night. I filmed that. He was actually asleep. And I thought, you know what might work well in this scene? Maybe just shove a rabbit in there. So I grabbed him and threw him there, and he was like, "What the hell are you doing?"
I love where it goes. We're gonna the house is gonna send you some unwashed laundry.
Yep.
And then it's gonna skip to rabbit, and it goes, "Oh, actually, I'm gonna go back to that and put someone in the laundry as well."
That's it. What is the house doing? Who knows? It's a weird looking house. It wakes up. A guy says, "When you know those moments when you wake up in the middle of the night, you think I need to make a sandwich." You know, who knows? And that's and then he just gets attacked by a guy in a dressing gown. It's just
I want to know who was buying the ham before, because you were very adamant you buy the ham now. Who was previously buying the ham? Like, that's the story I want to know.
The backstory is the guy's partner has moved out, so she used to buy the cheap ham, but now he could get better ham because he doesn't have to pay a lot on her ham. So now he can get decent ham in here. That's why he's saying, "I buy the ham now, you bitch. I can buy my own ham."
I thought you killed her. I thought that's what it was. I thought the person, the bitch that bought the ham, was haunting you.
As well. I thought she was back for the ham.
Okay, so what happened was he killed the woman, and now he can buy better ham, and now she comes back and haunts him. I don't know where I think of this stuff sometimes. It's just pure creativity right there.
Right.
Sounds like you're ripping it sounds like you're ripping off an up-and-coming art house director who made a very bourgeois film. Thank you very much.
I mean, that was the sequel. Did you not get that?
You made a successful film on an indie budget, and he has taken it and made it so much bigger.
There we go.
Mark, shall we see if your movie completes the trilogy?
I don't think so.
Hello, everyone. John wanted me to tell a scary story for Halloween, but haven't really got any. I don't know, the other day, right, I will tell you this, the other day I met, this woman who seemed quite into me. See, that's shock horror, someone who's actually into me. But we got on really well, and things happened, and we got into a bit of foreplay, and she started kissing my neck, and since then it's been a bit itchy and got a bit of a scratchy throat, but I'm fine. But it was really good, but not felt great since. Probably just COVID. But hang on, sorry.
I didn't realise it is the end of a trilogy, but it's the end of the emo trilogy. You no longer have
Pretty
him.
much is. It was,
oh my god, was emo the woman?
Ooh. The plot thickens.
Emo, whoa. Sorry, got a bit carried away. But yeah, that was scary. Yes, it was scary.
You got a scare.
That was the task. I think I took that the most seriously out of all the other tasks I did, actually, to be honest. Story behind that, I think, I didn't meet a woman, but, I like to think, I want people to believe I did. It was a work of fiction. It was a brilliant work of fiction. I know, shock horror. But no, it was good. And then when the audio, and what people don't know about when it was just audio, it was I was actually having a poo at the same time. So that's what was actually happening, because it when you know what people don't tell you about the zombie movies, right? It's when he turned into zombie, the first symptom is diarrhea. So no one tells you that. It's basically similar symptoms to COVID. So yeah, I just went with that, really, and an old picture on Facebook when you could do the zombie apps. That's literally what it was.
Oh, was that final photo actually of you as a zombie?
Yeah.
Oh, that okay.
So I was a zombie, but I got better, obviously. I mean, come on, John. I wouldn't be here, would I? Well, I would be here, but in a different form. So, yeah, that was...
I would be here. I like the fact your commitment. You're like, I still would be here.
Oh, I'd still be here. I would be one of them. Zombieland, when they have the intelligent zombies, I would be one of those,
Mark does not let a gig go.
I don't. I really don't. I'm dedicated to the cause.
Kirsty, yours is our last video. Are we going to end on a high? Well, let's have a look anyway.
Oh my god, there's a spider over there. Oh.
Oh, I hate spiders. I can't even do this one.
No, I can do this. I'm gonna get a glass of a bit of paper. Where the fuck did it go? Oh well. I don't know where it went, but it's not as if it was even that big anyway.
Eight-legged freaks has got nothing on that film.
I know, so high tech special effects every stage of the way.
I like how the giant spider's legs are much, 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 much thinner than the tiny spider's legs.
He was sitting squashed up. He was. Don't fat shame my spiders, man.
It's a lovely little creepy crawly. That was.
Sorry,
those were
I feel like it should have
4.
been a phobia warning.
Shannon, the spider has gone. The spider has gone.
No more spiders. Sorry.
Let's judge this. You have set everybody off. You've set
Made
everyone
us
around
squeak.
the phone here.
80 Clark has squeaked from that.
This is the lack of creativity. Filming a spider. Anyone could have done that.
But you
Can you imagine
didn't.
that quote on a horror movie poster? This film made me squeak.
Yep.
5 stars.
There's fucking Mighty Mouse. You know?
The Telegraph.
This made me squeak.
The Exorcist it made me squeak.
Flashbacks to Jeremy.
Jeremy!
Jeremy!
That was Jeremy's little brother.
I need to score this.
Oh,
I don't think anyone's getting a 10. I think these were all fantastic, but I think you're getting a decent mark. I don't know. So with Mark, we had Zombie Mark. With Taran, we had The House and the Apparitions. With Matthew, we had Matthew's last. 6 points to Matthew.
Oh, come on! I'll take it.
Kirsty, we had Attack of the Killer Spiders. Actually, Kirsty, I'm going to give you 7 points.
Okay.
So between Taran's expensive blockbuster or what Mark threw together in 90 minutes on a walk, 90 seconds in a walk. And do you know what? Simplicity wins here. Mark's going to win this task and get 9 points, and Taran's going to get 8.
Yes!
I opened a fresh packet of ham for this.
Simplicity wins.
I will say there is only maths amount of points, 4 points between last place and first place. So it's all to play for on the final task. Can we please have the reveal video?
Hello.
Hello, Shannon.
Hello. Lovely to see you all.
Look, Shannon has put effort in.
Yeah.
Yeah, well done.
Thank
Well
you.
done. Was she going to win
Far
now?
too much
you know?
effort.
What, is that now 10 points? All of a sudden?
Points to
It's
Gryffindor.
still the
It's
show.
like, it's like Harry Potter, 50 points to Gryffindor. Switch at the last minute.
So, Shannon is here to. Yeah, of course you think that, Ellie. Shannon is here to give you all your final task. Shannon, do you remember what the task is?
I do indeed. The
Fantastic.
final task is to tell me your spookiest campfire story.
Now, I'm going to give you a couple of minutes to have a think about this, to maybe get some items, maybe think how you can up the production values. But I want to hear your spookiest Halloween tale, and me and Shannon are going to listen to them one at a time. Make the tale about 30 seconds long or so. Me and Shannon are going to listen to them one at a time, and we're going to judge who we think the best is. So I'm going to pull all 4 of you off screen for the moment, and I'll bring you back on one at a time. So go have a think, and we'll see you in a second. So, Shannon, I know full well that you don't have anything yourself to promote, so I'm going to use this opportunity here to let people know about what Larklord is doing for NCF. In 2 weeks tonight, we have our first ever live Larklord show, which will be at the Angel. Tickets are just a £5, and it's going to be fun. The theme of the evening will be board games, and all tasks will revolve around board games. If you want to see who the cast are, they will be revealed in the next couple of days. But not only that, the fantastic Miss Imp are going to be putting on a live improvised comedy. I did it. I didn't press the PowerPoint button. There we go. Miss Imp are going to be putting on fantastic live improvised comedy across Nottingham for several of those days, including Star Wars, the improvised musical, Larklord, former guest, Rosie and Pippa and Squares in the Round. If you want to get involved, come join us for for Gorilla Burger on the Thursday at the Malt Cross. There is so much great stuff. And not only that, if you like stand-up, come watch Late Stages stuff. We're mostly at the Angel with a couple of nights at Bunkers Hill, including a night featuring just Bane comics. So come support some great comedy between the 12th and 21st of November. Come watch Larklord live in 2 weeks' time and see if it works. Shannon, before we pull people back in, what are you looking for from these stories? What are you wanting to see before we judge?
I want something scary. I do have a very high tolerance for scary things. I can sit through the entirety of Coraline in one sitting. So I'm really looking for something. Yeah, really. Yeah, but it's very scary. So I'm really looking for something that's going to give me the creeps, give me the heebie-jeebies.
Is there anything that you don't particularly want to see?
I don't really want to see Emo again. I'm kind of tired of him. And also, insulting the culture.
I feel that one is directed at a single contestant. Who I shall give, not pull up first. I had to give an opportunity to figure something else if Emo was making a reappearance. But aside from Mark, would you like to see Kirsty, Taran, or Matthew first?
Let's go with Taran.
Ooh, Spooky Shannon has chosen Taran. Are you ready to give your spooky tale?
Are you ready?
We are ready. The screen is yours.
Well, this is a true story. I went to my grandmother's a few years ago when I was 8. My tone is making this scarier. I then, she said to me, "Could you please go up to the bedroom?" I said, "Okay." I then went up to the bedroom, but I saw there was a figure in the bed. I said, "Grandma, there's a figure in the bed." She goes, "Just go check it out." I was like, "Okay, cool." So I walked up to the bed. The figure didn't move. I walked even closer to the bed. I then touched the covers. The figure then turned, looked to me.
You said that you didn't want to see Emo again. You didn't specify not seeing the creepy little porcelain doll again.
There you go.
That's on me.
What did you think, Shannon? Were you scared?
It was harrowing, I think is the
harrowing.
word.
Okay.
Yeah.
Most women refer to me as that, so that's fair dues right now. You know, yeah, Taran, you're harrowing. I'm like, oh well, that's a 10 out of 10 for me. But yeah, that's cool. Thank you. And also, if you guys want some good dental floss, Oral-B, the one to go for, nice and minty. It goes well after having Tango Dark Berry. Make sure you sign up for this.
I swear to God, if Tango
really
sends you a creative free Tango, I will be upset.
If you see me marketing Tango, you'll be like, "Oh my God, he's made it."
Matthew, Mark, or Kirsty, who would you like to see next? Shannon.
Oh, let's say Mark.
Mark. Are you ready for your creepy tale?
Yes. So I know said Shannon doesn't want to see Emo, and you're not. So this other character called Mimo, as famous from the Human Centipede. So he's Mimo was running late to a podcast, right? And this podcast was called Larklord, right? Nothing to do with this show. And Mimo realised he had planned fuck all to do with the show. He was terrified. Oh no, what am I gonna do? I'll just have to try and wing it. And then the Larklord presenter called Bon decided you are terrible excuse for a human being. I'm going to give you a 6. And Bon, by his nature, put the boot in. And then Mimo went home crying. And Bon really wondered what had happened to him. And then what had happened? Shall I show you, everyone, what had happened?
Let's have a look.
Mimo had turned into Emo! Oh my God, no one expected that! And he took his own life and he'd had enough. And that was my story.
Yes, that was your story. I feel this is Mark getting back at me for making him do this show. What did you think, Shannon?
I mean, I was very specific in my criteria. I think I was quite reasonable. So
he said I killed off the character you hated. So come on.
We all are.
We all are. Yes, I know.
We all
and
are.
actually,
yeah, everyone loves Martha, so and I don't.
Let's move on to the next person. Would you like who we've not had? We've not had Kirsty. We've not had Matthew.
Let's go, Kirsty.
Hello, Kirsty. Oh, the mask is back. Are we ready for a spooky
Put my
tale?
mask back on. Right. So once there was a wee boy and he was upstairs. Maybe he was cuddling his terrifying two-headed effigy of Kirsty's boyfriend that he bought on Wish. But he was just hanging about upstairs and he was getting ready to go to bed. Maybe he was brushing his teeth like a good little gnome. Who knows, right? Maybe he was dusting his taxidermy frogs, drinking beer. I don't know what he was doing, right? I brought a lot of items to the show and I didn't need them, but at least I had them just in case. But this wee boy, he was upstairs and he heard his mum from downstairs shout, "Jonathan!" And he was like, "Oh, shit, better go see what my mum wants." So he's running down the stairs and he hears it again, "Jonathan!" And he gets halfway down the stairs to where there's a cupboard. And just as he gets there, the cupboard opens and his mum appears and grabs him in. And she says, "Shh, I heard it too." Ooh. The end.
Ooh. What do you think, Shannon?
It was very, very spooky. I really enjoyed it. I think the accent.
I love the vibe.
Yeah. The Scottish are well known for their folklore. So,
yes.
Big fan.
Yes. A strong entry, I think. We only have one more left. Shall we bring Matthew onto screen?
Right, I've got visual aids here.
Cool.
So, a man one day gets bitten by a worm, definitely not his weird emo puppet. Definitely not that. Gets turned into a zombie. Attacks a man who likes to buy expensive ham. They attack a woman and her spider lodger, and then they all attack zombie spider there. They all attack Shrek, and then Shrek turns into a zombie. Yeah, that's it. The end.
What do you think, Shannon?
Yeah, it was brilliant. You know, got a real soft space in my heart for Shrek. So
a soft
I am
space.
half Shrek on my.
Yes.
I don't know which side of my face that is.
Top half Shrek, bottom half
Jack Frost.
Yeah, we'll go for that. Right, let's bring everyone back onto the screen and we will score them. So I feel we should start with Mark.
So can I just technically say Matthew mentioned emo? That's all I'm
saying. I said definitely not the man's weird emo.
He mentioned the word emo. All I'll say is that.
Yeah, the best way to end the horror story. Yeah? That's scary. So Mark, what do you think, Shannon? Are we going to give him more than 5 or less than 5?
I don't know. I'm having to fight with every bone in my body not to give you a 0 for just.
We don't
I'll
have
bring him
zero.
out. I'll bring him out. He's just over there. I'll bring him out, Shannon. I will.
You can't give him a 0, but you can give him a 1.
Oh,
And that would be the lowest score given on this show yet.
maybe that's a bit harsh.
2, 3, 4.
Go for 4. Go
4.
for 4.
So we're jumping from 0 to 4. We think it's worth 30 points. Okay. So how about Taran's? Did you like his tale?
Well, it contains the scariest theme of all, capitalism.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I was going for with it. Yeah.
I think maybe a 6.
6. How about Matthew's Shrek zombie?
It was also the Larklord cinematic universe. Thank you, John.
Oh yes.
Come on.
The LCU.
It was very enjoyable. I really liked that one. Maybe an 8.
4 and a 6. So an
8.
We're jumping
It's a bit high.
And Kirsty, how many points does Kirsty get?
I think
You can't give 4,
Kirsty's-
6, or 8. You have to give a different unique number.
I think Kirsty's was sort of the only one that filled the brief. It was the only one that I think can be classified as a campfire story. And it was scary. So I think
he jumped 9.
Yeah.
9.
Yeah.
Well, thank you very, very much, Shannon. I will see you very soon. Thank you for coming back on the show.
Thanks for having me.
Bye.
Bye.
Now, before we get the final scores, I'm going to go around everyone once more to ask you, do you have anything you'd like to promote? Matthew, do you have anything you would like to promote?
Again, just find me. I'll be doing summon. Find me on Twitter. Find me in the street. Ask me. Yeah.
Fantastic. Kirsty, have you got anything you would like to promote?
No, just get yourself a weird two-headed toy of your boyfriend if you're feeling a bit.
Or don't do that. Taran, have you got anything you would like to promote?
Yes, there is me, TOC, which is on the 18th of November. Also, I am actually doing a late stage thing. I'm on Baymageddon.
Yes, of course you are.
Yes, I'm on Baymageddon. Who thought being brown would get me a job? Who knew that would happen? But yes, I'm on Baymageddon. So yeah, I'll be there. So you can catch me there.
Which is on the Friday of Nottingham Comedy Festival. And Mark, do you have anything you would like to promote?
Well, I know people are concerned about me, but I do actually run a mental health night, so it's all okay. Not featuring Emo. Emo is not on this lineup, so don't worry. We've got Laugh Able, The Undiagnosables, and Below About all at Nottingham Comedy Festival, the 13th and the 14th. But yeah, I think I'm going to retire Emo. I think I'm just disappointed with.
Considering the last second nature of this show for you, despite being the first person I literally signed up to the entire season, the fact that you pulled something of that quality together, I'm impressed with. So well done, Mark. Somehow being a last second replacement for yourself.
Yes. Oh well. Look, if there is a cry for Emo, then I will put him on.
Now we get to the point that we've been waiting for. The final scores of the Night of Terror. Please give it up for Kirsty for winning the episode with 14 points.
Hey, well done.
Taran has 34 and Matthew has 37.
Came third.
No one mentioned my score.
I said you got 31 points.
I didn't hear it.
And thanks, Mark, for showing up.
Thank you, Matthew, Kirsty, and Taran, and I suppose also Mark.
I'll bring him back. He's coming back. You know.
We are back next week for No Time to Lark, the Super Spy edition of Larklord. And again, we'll see you in 2 weeks for Larklord Live at the Angel. Tickets are a £5 and available right now. But that is it from all of us here. Thank you to everyone for
my
watching.
house.
Good night.